bongo, beautiful chestnut brown hide. Bongo is also known as the ghost of the forest. There's one on the right as well. A typical forest antelope, you'll notice they have these heavy horns that are swept back on their head like that. That enables them to run through the brush without getting tangled. Also, all the way out there on the right in the background, that is okapi. Okapi always looks to me like they're about half zebra with stripes on their legs and hindquarters.
What are they eating?
The fact is they're related to the giraffe instead.
Now
these beautiful deer-like antelope on either side of us now, these are greater kudu.
What is that?
Greater kudu.
Daddy, don't do this too fast.
Are the second largest antelope. Male hippo just barely breaching in the water over here on the right.
There's a big hippo.
Male hippos are the second largest animal in all Africa. They get up to 5,000 pounds when they're fully grown. And we got more hippos over here on the left as well. Also on the island up here, these are pink-backed pelicans. Now they get their coloration primarily during the mating season. There's more female hippos on the left over here. Now I mentioned they come out at night to graze. Well, they don't fool around. They'll eat about 150 pounds of grasses every day. It's a lot of salad, folks. They're pretty good swimmers, but they would... Nile crocodile are cold-blooded reptiles. They get up to 20 feet in length. Let's remain seated, please. And they have over 2,000 pounds of biting pressure in those jaws. They can literally snap through anything and everything that unwittingly wanders into their domain.
Did you see the crocodile?
So you know what I say. Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Home to the largest mega-herd migration in the world. Every year, literally millions of animals move through this space. And it takes up several hundred square miles here in East Africa. And this whole landscape down here is pretty much a product of the animals that move through it. You've got elephants that'll wander through here and they'll knock down a tree or two from time to time to get at the leaves and roots. And then there are giraffes that are constantly pruning these trees from underneath, nibbling them.
Find a giraffe?
Up to 20 feet in.
You like giraffes?
And this one striding across the savanna on your right over here now is reticulated giraffe. Reticulata, by the way, is the Latin word for net, and it refers to their hide pattern. And what's really interesting to me about that is that each giraffe has their own unique identifiable hide pattern, just like humans have fingerprints. Now you got to check out these guys with the goalpost-sized horns over here on the right. These are Ankole cattle or Watusi cattle. And Watusis are named after the tribe that originally domesticated them a couple centuries ago. Also laying down around them are wildebeest, white-bearded wildebeest. Definitely a big part of this mega-herd migration I described. Now they're also known by another name, and that is Gnu, G-N-U, which is a name of local origins, and it mimics the sound that they make. Also, that's Patterson's eland walking along out there, sort of a tan-colored hide.
You're so excited.
Patterson's eland are the largest in Africa. They get up to 6 feet tall at the shoulders, and they can weigh as much as 2,000 pounds. Now these are Maasai giraffe. Maasais are the other subspecies, kind of an unusual hide pattern, sort of an irregular shaped hide pattern. But get a load of this now, these giraffe only need to sleep about 30 minutes out of the day.
We'll wait till we're done filming.
You would think they would make excellent employees.
You got a front seat view.
You sit with Daddy now? Yeah? What other animals are we going to see? Hey, Ella, did you like the giraffes?
Out here on the right, folks.
Did you see the giraffes?
Yeah, that's a big bull elephant right
You see the elephant?
there. Now the big bulls get up to 12, maybe 13,000 pounds. And he's going to eat about 300 pounds of grasses and leaves every day, fruit if he can get it. On your left over here now, this is home to a little troop of mandrills.
Elephant! Did you see it?
They get up to 100 pounds, the males do. Beautiful blue and red markings on their muzzles and rumps. There's one on top of the rocks there. They're also quite prolific. Their colonies or troops can easily exceed 100 individuals.
Ella, we saw the elephant.
All right, what do you say we head down to Elephant Country? Now, I get a local radio station up here. Sometimes it's fun to listen to a little music as we trundle along through here, if I can find it. There it is.
You having fun, baby?
Matriarchal family structure.
Hey, Ella, we're gonna go see the elephants.
Tend to make all the important decisions for the herd.
There's elephants.
Male elephants from just about adolescence on, say around the age of 14 or so, tend to go off on their own or in small groups with other males that are called bachelor herds.
Hold on to her tight.
And of course, both male and female elephants grow tusks of ivory, which has pretty much been the bane of their species all these years, because they've been hunted and poached, and while slaughtered is as good a word as any, all for the value of the ivory they were born to carry. Now there's a little baby out there on the left, and he's right where he should be. She is right where she should be, and that's with her mother.
Did you see the baby
She'll
elephant?
stay with her mother for her entire childhood.
Ella,
They
did you
have a
see the
very
baby
complex
elephant?
set of social behaviors they need to learn, and their childhood duration is about the same as humans. Now we have research scientists out here in the reserve these days now studying our. There's a big female. The females get up to about 8,000 or 9,000 pounds. They don't develop their color until they've eaten enough of the shellfish. That's about a 1.5 to 2 year process. Greater flamingo. They're pretty birds. You know what? I'm looking at cheetah up here on the left too. If you look just straight to the left, about halfway up the hill in that little spray of sunlight out there. Cheetah are the fastest land mammals on the planet. They've been clocked at upwards of 60 miles an hour, freeway speeds. And get a load of this now, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds flat. Here's one walking in the shadows over here on the left. Now that's the only member of the big cat family that'll hunt during the hours of daylight. They have excellent vision during the day.
Ella, did you see the cheetah? You having fun? She say no. Oh, look at
Oh, we've got a kopie in front of us. Ooh, a lot of times African lion will take up residence in a kopie.
Wow, big lion. Look at.
And here's the big male lion up here. Now, of course, the male of the species here has the big mane. And the female, the lioness, will do most of the hunting for the pride.
Big lion, huh?
He gave us one look.
Fluffy's a lion. Fluffy might be scared of that lion.
Wait, look.
Oh, it's a good shot of you.
There's a picture right there, folks.
Oh, good shot.
That's a good picture right there.
Also, don't miss this on the right over here. Just on top of this little knoll to the right, you're going to see white rhino. White rhino are actually larger than black rhino by about 1,000 pounds. They get up to 4,000 pounds plus.
Rhinoceros.
Laying down over here on the right, chocolate brown with a white blaze on their face and rump. Those are Bontebok. Bontebok, you'll hardly ever see them in the wild anymore. They're pretty much relegated to reserves like this, just for the preservation of their species.
Oh, man.
I tell you, those white rhinos, now they... Oh, look up on the top, very top of the kopie. There's the lioness up there.
Wow, she got way up there, Ella.
Oh, you see the lioness way up there? Way on the top of the rock?
Makes you wonder how she got up there, doesn't it?
Wow, that's cool.
All the
Some biggies? Oh, you see them?
And on the left over here we have ostrich, the world's largest flightless birds. And there's a little clutch of their eggs over here as well.
Sorry.
Each one of those eggs will weigh about 3 pounds. They'll take about a month and a half to hatch, assuming, of course, that they're fertile. And there's white rhino out there. Now, even after extensive efforts trying to protect these animals, they're still hunted to this day. Targeted, of course, for their horn, which has value on the black market. And these are scimitar-horned oryx over here on the right. They get their name because the horns resemble a weapon from the Middle East and ancient. Zebras up here on the left, folks. Now, these are Grant's zebras. Now, there's always been a controversy. Are they white with black stripes or are they black with white stripes?
Black with white stripes.
Now, the answer is, if you look at their nose, you can see the underlying pigment of their hide. They are technically black with white stripes. Now, these zebras move in huge migratory herds every year throughout the grasslands, chasing the rain that produces the...
Did you see the zebras?
Say bye, zebras.
Say
I
see you
know,
later,
they look
alligator.
docile. That'll guarantee you one swift kick from those powerful hind legs.
It's bumpy on this ride, huh?
And they're and illegal hunting altogether. Oh wow, look at all these waterfalls in here. Beautiful. It's like a natural grotto. Well folks, that just about does it for our little